It's a historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house.
And if these walls could talk...
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
Pod leader.
Yes. Go and see.
Pod leader.
We were all rooting for you.
Yeah, this is pod leader.
Pack your belongings and go home.
Pod leader.
Return to the law.
Hello, and welcome to Pod Leadum. That's Top Model Podcast, spelled backwards, where your favorite trio is recapping the greatest reality show of all time. That's America's Next Top Model, in case you couldn't tell. My name is Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and why don't we go around the room and talk about imperfections?
Which is basically what this podcast is. My name is JW Crump, and you're going to, be in my wedding.
And my name is Alexander Price, and my thighs stick together.
True.
Also true.
Click 'em thighs.
Second in a row.
Oh, no, my thing was true, too. So we were really taking a place of truth, guys.
Yeah.
So we're now talking...
We're fresh into
Cycle 2.
Cycle 3
Oh, Cycle 3.
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
of America's Next Top Model.
The girl who was codependent.
Mm-hmm.
And the first episode proper.
Yes.
This is our first,
we're in the main competition. These are the girls we're going to be spending time with.
our top 14.
Mm-hmm. And they've come all the way from LA to New York City.
To New York City.
Just to leave, as we'll find out.
And they're all in vans going to whatever location in Midtown, apparently, that they're going to, because they're driving up to Times Square, and Kelly yells, "Around that corner lies all the excitement of New York City."
So
Also, Anne in Times Square does not know where they are. And she goes, "Where are we?" And Eva goes, "Times Square!" Like, so mad.
Anne's from Erie.
Yeah.
And they've gotten as many clips as they can from all the girls being like, Anne is gorgeous. Anne is beautiful. Have we said how beautiful Anne is?
Norelle literally says she's going to be in this competition for a long time, which ends up being true, but also Norelle, the seer of Cycle 3 of Top Model.
She sees things with her giant eyes.
And Kelly,
We also have Kelly.
yeah, Kelly, who
Is just excited to make friends.
Guys,
grew up in New York and is acting like the tour guide you never wanted.
No.
And the girls entertain it for a minute and then are like, Kelly.
guys, I realized, am I Kelly? Like, I had to ask myself, am I Kelly? Because she's like, I came from like a gated community, and I'm thinking, oh God, I've literally said I grew up in the third safest city in the country, and I'm just the whole time going, am I Kelly? Am I Kelly? We learn later.
You are not Kelly.
I am not Kelly, but I was like, oh no.
But she's like, people don't like me, people misunderstand me, but right now I don't have any problems with the girls, and we're all getting along great.
We're all friends.
Oh, Kelly.
God, the foreshadowing was thick.
Thick on the ground.
Yeah.
So they head up to a rooftop.
Yep.
And Tyra's
waiting for them on a rooftop.
like, y'all ready to be in New York? We're going to do a bikini shoot. And we're like, and I didn't remember what happened.
I gotta say this. JW doesn't know this. I told Alexander this yesterday. Tyra is wearing a chandelier earring. Tyra is wearing Tsiomata's Indian earrings.
Ooh.
Which is how I discovered that my phone now auto fills in if I write XIO, Tsiomata's Indian earrings.
The whole thing? Love it.
The predictive text.
The predictive text
Great.
is now in my phone because I take notes on my phone.
Great.
I had forgotten where this photo shoot takes place, and I was like, we're getting another rooftop
Bikini
shoot again?
No.
Oh, I totally forgot that they do this very whisk you away. And it's this premise that they do a lot where a model's life, you never know where your next job's going to be. And
Yeah.
you got to be ready to go. And yes, but also it doesn't work like this where you're homeless on a rooftop and then they send you
You're going to
Jamaica. Everyone is so excited. Also, Anne is clinging to Norelle. Anne is just looking for a friend.
She is a barnacle of a human.
Yeah, she really is.
Can you imagine?
Barnacle. Yay!
Can you imagine, though, how awful it must be? Like, you land in JFK. You get their security.
Oh my God.
You get in the van line. You get in the van. You drive to Times Square. You get on a rooftop. You find out you're going to Jamaica, and you turn around and go back to JFK.
I mean, Chris asked the same thing. He was like, this makes no fucking sense. I rationalized it as they had to get everyone to New York
Yes.
was the problem. But
And you're not just going to announce it at JFK, I guess.
I guess.
And they probably did
Jesus
let them
Christ.
unpack in some way,
No,
shape, or form.
I don't think they did because they don't get to go to their room.
They didn't even let poor Christy unpack that prom dress
No,
somewhere.
she's lugging it with her.
Great. Oh man, if she'd done that for the shoot, just full American flag prom dress.
If only they could have picked where they wore.
Yeah,
So they
right.
all get on the plane.
Well, on the way.
Oh, yes, on the way. Sorry.
Yaya, this was actually a great look for Yaya because Eva is basically saying like, "Oh, Kelly's so white," blah 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 blah, and Yaya basically says, "You don't get to define
Someone's blackness.
her blackness."
Yeah.
A lot of people grew up like Kelly, and there's a lot of different ways to be African American. And Takar's literally in the middle of the conversation, just being like listening to both points with her eyes, like, because Takar's like, this is interesting, but not worth me
Jumping
an opinion.
in.
And Eva's like, hey, you're black, get into it.
Yeah,
And it's odd.
yeah, but Yaya comes out looking great.
Oh, yeah.
because you'd expect Yaya to be like, as this Afrocentric personality, like she should embrace it, and she's like, I get to do that because I'm choosing to do that. I don't have any right to tell Kelly how to be.
Also, we're in a car where at least 3 of us are African American women. We're all very
Super
different
different.
women
Very different.
in
Yeah.
this regard.
Very different.
Takar's a 50-year-old vice president of marketing.
Marketing consultant.
Yeah. Oh my God, she totally would. Everyone, I'm going to pump it up. Great. Let's start this presentation.
So then we get to the plane, and oh my God, and Barnacle is in full form.
Yes.
She literally says, "Eva, I
Need
need you,
you.
Mama. I need you."
And
She breaks down crying because she apparently had a traumatic flight.
But she just took a flight, did she not? Or did she maybe?
I guess they were saving it for this.
Or maybe she.
Or maybe
rode
she
the
just-
train
yeah.
from Erie.
Maybe.
Maybe, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And then she breaks down. We find out it's a 3-hour flight,
Yeah.
which
Right.
is also pretty short because Leah is just like, I'm going to sleep.
I'm going to take a nap.
I'm going
Yeah.
to close my eyes as much as I can.
This
and I'm
is-
going to sleep.
My
Well, 'cause
first
she never
favorite.
closes her eyes.
I know. That's what I mean. It must be really hard for her.
This is my first favorite Justice for Julie moment.
Justice
also,
for Julie.
Because Anne is like, Eva, I need you. Mama, I need you. And Julie's just like, this relationship is so weird.
Yeah.
She's like, we've known each other for 5 hours.
And Julie literally changes seats with Anne so that
She's just like, Eva, take care of this.
yeah, I don't.
Come
It's
get your girl.
stroking her hair.
Yeah.
She just
It's
ends up
gross.
falling asleep in her lap. And then
It
Anne.
really does remind me, though, of summer camp friendships.
Yeah.
It really does. But you just get in deep so quickly.
I also feel like this is the quickest we've gotten to figure out, oh, this is who the episode title is referring to. It usually is like the middle of the episode, the panel.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
it's Anne. Anne is codependent.
Barnacle.
Barnacle. The most beautiful barnacle in the ocean.
And then they get to they're flying Air Jamaica.
Yep.
They get out in Jamaica.
And this
Camille's
is,
preferred airline.
this,
The
is,
little flags behind it.
this is where I observed that Eva never casually walks anywhere.
Never.
Eva stomps everywhere. And I appreciate it, honestly, because they're watching you the whole time. And they're going to know
Completely.
it. Yeah.
And as a little editing foreshadowing, because this contestant's going to get so little airtime, they let Magdalena narrate a lot of this.
Oh
You
my
put a
God.
little Tyra pronunciation
I tried
in there.
to. Yeah.
I liked it.
Because now I'm afraid Tyra's right. From episode to episode, I've changed my mind about how I feel about this. But because she's the one who keeps being like, we're in Jamaica. It's great. This is fun. And I will say, to her credit as a contestant, she's very pleasant. Magdalena is enjoying the experience.
Sure.
Yeah.
She's
Which is
just
good.
so
be-
happy to be out of Worcester, Mass.
Yeah,
She's like,
right.
it's so warm.
Yeah.
She said, okay, she had like a Worcester accent in her audition video. Nowhere, anywhere does she have that accent ever again.
Yeah.
Maybe
She's
it's
probably
like
just
when I talk to my
code-switching.
parents, my southern gets even thicker.
Maybe,
It's just
maybe.
like when she's there, she can't help but have it. But now she's trying to like, I'm a model.
Yes.
Can't be no Worcester
Well,
girl.
she knew they were going to, if she made it further, she would have gotten red,
Red
for
for
a
Phil
Massachusetts
for that.
I
accent.
can't be that sauce. Worcestershire sauce.
And
Oh, no.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
We've stepped off the plane,
Yep.
going right into the bathing suit photo shoot. This is also, we get introduced to
Our style team.
the style team. We have
And reintroduced to the J's. And Mr. J says Miss J.
Mm-hmm.
This is the official first
They had
Miss
a conversation.
J.
They had a conversation.
Yeah.
where they were like, we're not going to let Tyra do this.
Yeah.
I also think they were both like, we're married.
No,
I don't like
no.
this.
So we've got a lot of legends on this design,
Yeah.
on this photo team. We've got Matthew Anderson.
Ooh, who can get it?
Yeah, he
Young
can
Matthew
get
Anderson.
it.
I forgot.
I also,
He
because
can
I'm so used to
get
seeing
it.
him with his terrible mustache or his terrible beard, he can definitely get it.
Yeah, he can.
He spells Matthew, Matthew.
Yeah, he does.
Which is a branding opportunity and definitely not how his name is spelled. And then the eponymous one name, Michelle.
I also wrote Michelle.
I did too. I was like, Michelle doesn't get a last name.
No, she wardrobe. She get no last name.
Yeah.
It also doesn't have as much like ring as Danilo.
Yeah. Well, they sandwich like the low key one. They're like Matthew Anderson, beautiful fawn. Michelle, she picks out the clothes. Danilo.
It's bizarre to me that Michelle, who is prominent in all the episodes,
Yes.
does not go by a last name.
Well, she does. Because later in another episode, they have her Chiron underneath. It says Michelle something. I couldn't tell you what that last name is.
Did she add a
'Cause she'll
falcon
always-
to it too?
I hope so. Bok bok.
And Danilo is great.
Yeah.
I always enjoy Danilo on screen. He's a lot.
He is
I'm
a
not
lot.
saying he's not a lot.
No, well, I don't dislike him. He's fun because he actually gets some nice quotes in there. He
He's
like
also,
picks
like-
on the girls too, which
but
is
in a
kind of
gentle
fun.
way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of like Sutan.
Yeah.
I
does.
can't wait till Sutan comes.
No.
So excited.
And the girls are also told there's basically going to be a double elimination from this photo shoot. Because someone's going to get eliminated
In
in
Jamaica.
Jamaica, and someone's going to get eliminated when they get back to New York.
Which at the time is interesting because this is the most contestants we've had in a cycle so far.
Right.
We had 10, 12, and now 14, but they're basically not extending the season much longer.
Cramming more in the episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Magdalena also says that this is full of topping personalities, which I guess she's not wrong, but like
No.
weird malapropism.
Barnacle is a secret bottom.
Oh, she is the sluttiest pass around party bottom. Narelle to Eva. Never Amanda. Hashtag never Amanda.
Yeah, but they're all gonna get very unique. We'll discuss them.
Oh, my
swimsuits. But they all get very individualized swimsuits. I don't feel like they mentioned a brand, so I think it's just swimsuits.
Yeah.
And they have to pose on this volcanic rock that's
In
like
high heels.
In high heels.
which looks so dangerous.
Yeah,
ugly,
it does.
ugly high heels.
Yeah. They all like, I think each person has a moment where they look like they are about to face plant
Crack their head open.
into giant rocks.
I'm truly surprised we didn't have a clip of it just because it takes like 3 people to get
them on it.
hoisted up there.
And then they judge. It's very weird. Then they judge them on it later, and I'm like,
Yeah, you really should have showed the shoe off more. How?
I actually really appreciate the girls who bent down because I'm like, those girls are not going to fall.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
like, I might have a penis in my photo, but I'm going to
Okay.
I'm not, Kelly is not falling.
no, Kelly ain't ruining her face.
Yeah, right?
Okay, so Eva is wearing a fur cape.
I feel really bad for the girls who have to wear capes. I feel like they were at a distinct disadvantage. All of the girls
get
who had
it.
to wear
Eva
capes.
and Jennifer.
Jennifer gets a cape.
Julie is wearing an American Indian fringe jacket.
Yeah. All of the girls
Because she's
who get
Indian?
weird outerwear, it just doesn't make. I'm like, I don't. Why? Why did you do this to them?
Eva's is definitely the worst, though.
It is.
That furry ass, like,
Well, and when they read her for it later, I'm like, what was she supposed to do with it exactly?
I don't know. It's so weird.
Yeah.
You're in Jamaica and also you have a cape on.
Yeah.
because there's some people who get terrible swimsuits. Narelle gets this orange crisscross
Nightmare.
thing that just does no.
It doesn't help her boobs at all.
Does exactly literally.
And they're so beautiful.
She has the most beautiful breasts.
And then some people like Yaya get gorgeous
Oh my
swimsuits.
God.
And honestly, Anne does too, which I mean doesn't help.
I
Anne,
also think
but-
though, Anne will look.
Apparently, she needed the help.
Her body will look great in a swimsuit.
Oh yeah, she has a swimsuit body for sure. Not in a sexy boob way, in like an athlete way.
Yeah.
Kelly also gets like it's not a one piece exactly.
It kind of is though.
Yeah.
It's a connected bathing suit. She doesn't get a bikini really.
And she has this really funny moment where Jay is telling her she's getting good critique, and then Jay says, "Oh, it's getting a little hoochie," and it's as if Kelly can't fathom
Herself.
looking hoochie. So she has this talking head where he says, and he said I was looking hoochie. And it's like, oh my god, no, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, Kelly, take it a notch down.
They also tell Narelle that she looks like she's shitting on the rocks. Which
you look like you have gas, baby. You look like you're about to fart.
That was Christy. Christy was going to fart.
Narelle was going to poop.
Yeah. A lot of them had different BM situations going on, for sure. Anyone who ended up squatting down for their final photo does not get a good critique.
Yeah,
no. So
that's true.
anytime someone's squatting, I'm like, oh, stand up. And Jay talks about loving Magdalena's long limbs, but she's not using them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Ms. J says something for the first time, which he will say a lot in the upcoming seasons, where he talks about loving the broken down doll look.
Uh-huh.
We'll always get a broken down
So they
doll
say
comment. from
Amanda-
Ms.
Specifically
J.
about Amanda. Yeah.
Amanda, and they keep saying, like, Amanda can't take a bad photo. Amanda can't. And I'm like, the result isn't great.
No.
It's one of the better ones of this bunch because, unfortunately, this particular photo shoot,
It's horrible.
there's
really bad.
just not a lot of good ones.
Which
No.
is true about this cycle, I feel. I feel like we're constantly going between great
Really
photo
great ones
shoots
and
and
really
really bad photo
bad
shoots.
ones.
Sure.
I wrote down here, and I don't know if it's because they're just untrained or naturally skinny. None of these women hold in their stomachs.
None of them.
I hold in my stomach literally every time someone like puts a phone in my direction now.
I literally hold my stomach anytime I forget that I'm not holding my stomach.
Yeah, it was a very strange choice to me. And I'm like, maybe they, like, you don't actually have stomachs because you're tiny.
Sure.
But why are you not holding your stomach in?
But
Once you're
even-
crouching down, you have a stomach. That's
but
what
no
happens.
muscle.
And also, if
Oh, yeah, maybe
you're-
it's a lack of muscle thing.
Well, that's the thing because I would just think because they're balancing on this volcanic rock in heels,
You would
they would
want to.
naturally contract your abs to give yourself core stability.
Doesn't happen.
So the photo shoot moves on. They even, a couple of people, notably Nicole and Julie, have to do it basically in dark.
Which is so weird. Why is
Yeah.
it taking so long? It's very confusing.
There's my favorite moment of the photo shoot is that Anne is doing terribly because
Yeah.
Anne is not good at modeling.
She's not good at modeling.
And at the end, when she's finally done, Mr. J just goes, "Thanks."
He's so done with Anne so quickly.
So then they're gonna like do an on the spot, like, it was so weird because they almost seemed like they were doing an Apple computer product placement, but then
they
they
never-
had the logos covered.
Yeah,
but
talk about it.
It's clear they're like showing all the features of Apple. And like,
Maybe
we're
that deal fell through.
gonna, right? And they're like, we're going to cast it to your computer, Tyra, in her hotel room.
In her pajamas in bed.
She tired.
Yeah.
Tired.
Tie tired.
And so they have, it's the photographer. Did we get his name?
Nick
Colaco.
Cardalicchio.
Ooh, he was fun. He gave good critiques
He
on
did.
people, actually. And the Jays, and they're Skyping, essentially, Tyra or calling her. And then they send her a ton of selects of each of them, which
Right.
is kind of interesting. I kind of wish we'd seen them.
Yeah.
And they're going through a couple of people. Notably, she loves the styling on Takara, and Takara did a great job.
Takara looked great.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, and of all the things for Takara to fail at, it would have been this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Is the one plus size model.
Well, she was in a one piece too, wasn't she?
Well, yeah,
Doesn't matter.
I think based on necessity. Just,
Sure.
Just in terms of like she is all boob. You had to hold those suckers in.
Yeah.
And she mentions a couple other people. Magdalena's obviously mentioned. I think they mentioned Leah a little bit.
Her eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they make their decision, and Tyra just turns off her computer,
and goes to bed.
turns off the light, and goes to bed
With
full
the camera.
makeup.
And the camera crew.
Yeah.
It was my favorite.
She's just like, bye.
Boom. Like,
I also like
covers
the idea-
over the shoulder.
I just also like the idea that Tyra conserves energy because instead of relaxing, she just immediately falls asleep once she's done working. She's like, clunk.
That was weird.
So funny.
I loved it.
So the girls are all at brunch in the morning.
And for the first time, Mr. J interrupts a meal instead of Tyra.
Well, she's not there to interrupt the meal.
I have expected Tyra to like fly in just to interrupt a meal.
And they could get the dreaded brunch envelope.
Has this happened in any other situation
No.
where it's like, they're like, whoever wants to read who's going home can read it?
I think they learned because this was nonsensical.
So janky and awkward.
Well, they have had other eliminations that were outside of panel for
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because notably in the petite season, they had like a casting. And at the end of the casting, they just sent Woodland Rachel. They were just like, and you can leave. And she was like, bye.
But there's usually like a producer or like a board or something.
Someone
They don't get like
tells
left
them.
alone that way, right? To
No.
like discover for themselves.
Or that just Mr. J would announce it.
Yeah.
Right.
The girl going home is blank.
Yeah.
Which they've also done.
Yeah. So anyways, Leah's like, well...
Well, he's really mean about it too. He's like, you don't get to do this. You're not going to New York. You're going to go to your hotel room and you're going home.
It's weird.
Like
You don't
he's
get to finish your eggs.
He is also
No,
he's
for
also
sure.
disgusted with all of them. He makes this announcement. He was like, there were a handful of you that did good. Most of you were mediocre, and there were a handful of you that were bad.
And I feel like he looks straight at Leah.
He is not happy with any of them, it feels like.
No.
To be fair, Leah's always looking straight at everybody because she cannot not look at things.
Gets sucked into her twirly whirlpool eyes.
But Leah does what I would do, which is if my name's on that, I want to read it. So she walks right up to do it. She's not even close to it. She's
No,
like,
she's
this
like, I
is-
know I did bad. I'm just going to
I'm
read
just
it
gonna
if
read
it wants to be. If it's going to be my name, I want to see my name.
But then she has that definitely awkward moment where it's not her name, but she like is. You can tell she has that moment where it's like, how do I say the name?
She's like, oh no,
with
now
my
I have to announce it.
tone. And she just kind of turns around and is like,
She kind of holds it out for a second,
Yeah.
like she thinks she thinks they're gonna pass it around, and no one tries to take it. And she's like, "Well, I still have this." Okay.
and then she just, Magdalena. And then Magdalena's understandably upset and just gets up and starts walking. And you see a couple people, notably Takara, be like, oh! And like start to hug her, like, you can say goodbye. Like,
No, you must leave. Your eggs, your scrambled eggs and toast, you don't get to finish it. Get on the plane with everyone else. I mean, they're all joining you in just a second. But
Get on your commercial flight.
You're going to be in the back row of the plane by the toilets.
so funny.
It's
Yeah.
I felt bad for her. That's a terrible way to get eliminated.
What to get on the show and being eliminated first always will suck.
And she
Right.
didn't even get to see the photo.
No.
How does she know what it looked like? She doesn't even know.
Doesn't matter. She's
we
a nurse.
don't.
She got nothing
I'm
out of
shocked
this.
that we didn't.
Yeah.
She's a nurse.
Yeah, I mean, ugh. I will say because there's nothing to it. Just to the, are they still on top? Couldn't find anything about her except
Sure.
for one gorgeous picture of her at a premiere.
Sure.
But so,
I mean, that makes
she's
sense.
still
Probably a
gorgeous.
beautiful nurse.
Yeah,
Um,
it was the premiere of nursing.
you know what's
Was.
really
Nursing began.
wow?
So Magdalena's just gone.
She's Florence Nightingale.
She's just gone. Magdalena's gone.
Never to be seen again.
Yeah.
So then we head back to New York. Still no bobbleheads
No.
for the plane.
This only happened on cross-continental flight.
Yeah,
I
they have
guess.
a very. They only have the budget for one a season,
Yeah.
no matter what.
So I have a legitimate question I need to ask y'all because they get tire mail. And can Takara read?
She gets to the
Yes,
Waldorf.
she was the salutatorian.
She gets to, this is why she was a valedictorian, because she gets to the Waldorf Astoria. See, I would have messed up too. And
Oh my God, Waldorf.
I get maybe hesitating on the pronunciation of Waldorf if you've never seen that word. I also just messed it up. But then she can't say Astoria, and I'm like, Takara. Because Eva just starts reading it.
Yeah.
She's just like, okay, we're done, Takara. Like, let Eva save you.
They fly back to New York.
Yep.
They are met by the not Hummer limo. It's the
Like an
trashiest limo.
Escalade?
Yeah. It's like a Hummer limo.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
It's bad.
And one of the girls is like, we're all big pimpin'. It was a white girl.
It was definitely a white girl. Was it Leah? Probably.
Oh my
Leah.
God. I didn't even notice that someone said we're big pimpin'.
Yep.
Oh, they sure did.
Yes, they did.
Woof.
Or maybe it was Jennifer.
And then
It feels like that's a Jennifer thing because Norelle would never.
yeah, I think it might
No,
have been
Norelle
Jennifer.
would never.
And Cassie would just be like, it's a car and I hate cars.
And Nicole isn't going to get airtime.
Although I will say, Nicole is their go-to for narration that's just transition because she was the one that was like, and Magdalena had to leave. And then we all went back to New York. It's like the producers are, sit down Nicole last and was like, here's what we don't have footage of. Can you please say like, it's today, it's Thursday and we're going to dance studio or whatever.
So we find out they're going to be living in the Waldorf Astoria. And I was like, holy shit.
I also
my
was
God.
like, holy shit.
And the people who clocked that that's such a nice hotel were like, shook.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we discover that their living space
Is the weirdest living space.
so ugly.
So many hallways.
So many hallways.
It's clearly just a floor of the
hotel.
that they've
Yeah.
taken all the doors off of.
So much different wallpaper.
Of the
garish
same
wallpaper.
Same wallpaper, different colors.
It's like saloon prostitute wallpaper.
Well, they get into this habit that Top Model loves to do and continues to do where every bedroom is themed.
These are so tacky.
These themes are two things. One, very tacky and a little garish. And two, all kind of similar.
Yeah.
Except for the pink positive room, everything else is just lots of duvets. Like,
what about the photo shoot room that has light umbrellas in the corners of everything?
and just loose cameras.
Yeah, and then the one room that has pictures over the mirror so you can't see your reflection.
I think they started over decorating everything because they saw last cycle how the girls just started drawing on the walls and they got bored.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we can't pay for that in the Waldorf Astoria.
We also
so-
we also need to talk about something that must be a regional thing because they say that we're going to paper, scissors,
So here's the
rocks.
big Anna's very concerned because they only find 12 beds in the bedrooms.
Yeah.
And
Right.
she's like, Eva, now
There's-
you're rooming.
there's-
Eva, you want a room together, right? Eva, we're rooming together.
There's 4
And he
bedrooms
was
with
like,
3
yeah,
beds
sure.
each. Yeah.
Yeah, I want a room with you, sure.
Because Eva's also so interested in the props around the house.
Yeah, she's so excited. It's honestly sort of endearing.
Oh,
And
it's
she's
so
like,
cute.
Look at all this stuff. I found a wig. Like, she's
Yeah.
very excited about
I'm
it.
making television
Is this where they got pillows with their faces on it?
Yes.
to claim their beds. What I actually found that's
Kind of cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was some producer being like, you know how we can organize this madness for a little bit, and then hilariously it created drama.
Yeah.
So Eva doesn't care about claiming
She's
a
just
bed.
walking
She's just like bopping around. So she ends up without a bed in the bedrooms, and she's like, "That's fine. I found this bed in the living
This
room.
day bed
Yeah.
in the living room.
I'll sleep on this. I don't care. It's
But
fine."
they very specifically call the bedroom the editing suite. Because that's
That's what I call the
theme.
bedroom too.
Woo!
It's also so bizarre because she just kind of like, this is my bed. And there's like couches facing the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can also see where look, she's like, look, someone will be eliminated and I'll get a bed in a minute.
But she doesn't move.
Yeah, I love that
That's
though.
a power position.
I love that.
She's going to be in everyone's business.
That's
You know what?
right.
It ends up being the winner suite. So
Sure.
But Anne is not having it. She
Nope.
doesn't like that Eva is not fighting for their roommate ship. They don't like the fact that Anne had in the limo said, look, let's all talk about this. We can figure out rooms. I got, and
none
every,
of the girls care. Nobody responds to her.
and Yaya
No
and
one's
Takara
listening.
specifically are like, no one agreed to that. Like that was just a thing you said.
yeah.
And
It
because
doesn't
no
make
one,
it true.
yeah. And literally everyone's like, I like my room. I'm good.
And that's
I'm
when
good.
Anna's
I'm good.
like, let's scissors, paper, rock to see who will trade.
Paper, scissors, rocks.
Paper, scissors, I don't know.
Rocks. Paper, scissors, rocks.
And then
We're-
Takara.
We just have to establish, in case there are any crazy people listening to this podcast.
It is
Rock,
paper,
paper,
scissors,
scissors.
shoot.
Yeah.
because you need the for the shoot. Like that's how
Rock,
why it's in that
paper,
order.
scissors, shoot.
My husband and I got into a very hard argument about this because he says scissors, paper, rock or something. And I was like,
No.
Are you a monster? Who are you? And he insists that it's regional. So if we have any listeners from Maryland, let me know.
Or
Yeah,
Erie,
please.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
But Takara says it in her talking head as well. the
She
exact
also
same
says
way.
paper, scissors, rocks.
And I can't tell if she was just trying to repeat exactly what Anne said.
I don't know.
And again, maybe this is a Takara doesn't know how to read
Maybe.
situation where
Maybe
she's
Takara's
like, I've never
never
heard of the concept in general.
She's never played it. She's like, I only know Rochambeau.
Oh my god,
I'm
Takara
70
would call
years
it.
old.
Takara would call it
Can't we just
Rochambeau.
play Mahjong for the rooms?
Bridge, anyone? Bridge?
Hearts?
I
I'll
love
teach
hearts.
you.
I love hearts.
You're kind of an old woman too, though.
Gin rummy, everyone. Just in fun, for fun.
So Anne is so hurt by the fact that Eva didn't
Fight for her.
fight for this.
For them.
And
For
she
them.
breaks down.
She is such a classic, stereotypical lesbian who is moving in on the second date.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
So intense. And
She
Eva's
gets
just like
pissed.
happy on her little daybed with her giant afro
Eva
wig.
clearly sees the writing on the wall. She's like, I cannot be in the same room as Anne.
No. Smart call. Really smart call. She's like, I will never sleep by myself if we are in
We
the
will
same room.
always cuddle.
She will crawl into bed with me every night if we're in
Yeah.
the same room.
Is this where we get into their conversation about
Nick News?
Eva being in her wedding? Or
Uh,
was that later?
I guess that's now.
I'm not sure.
It must
can
have been
talk about
directly after.
It
Yeah.
must have been.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where
So Eva's hanging out with girls in another room. Anne comes in, stands in the doorway, leans. That thing you do when you want to have a discussion with someone, but you want them to start the discussion with
Yes.
you.
yes.
And she's just, I'm so hurt that, I thought, we're sisters and I love you and I, this, that,
I
and the
love
other.
Eva. I love you.
I love you.
I want you to win this more than I want me to win this.
You're gonna be at my wedding.
And my favorite part of all of this is Christy is both eating a snack and decides to sit beside Anne on the floor just because I think Christy's like, what's
a part of
this?
this.
She's just surprised by everything.
Just
Also,
like-
the whole time Norelle is making these like crazy facial expressions.
Norelle loves anything that's drama.
Yeah.
She's just like,
Love sticky.
I just, in my head, I'm like, she's eating a cheese stick, clearly, because Norelle eats cheese
Yeah.
sticks.
Oh,
and like
yeah.
cuties.
she eats string cheese but doesn't pull it.
No, she just bites it.
Oh, yeah. She does. And then Eva says something. I can't remember the exact way she phrased it, but she said something like, we just met. Like,
We don't even know each other
you
yet.
seem great. I don't know you. And then the editors try to make it look like they reconciled because at the
Well,
end,
Eva cries a little bit.
I think she's also like,
Exhausted.
yeah.
and at
They've been
the
on 3 flights in 2 days.
and at the end, Anne hugs her. But if you really pause, Anne is hugging her, but Eva's not hugging her back because her hands are still out in this like what? And I'm like, oh, Anne,
Barnacle.
whoa.
So let's go back to Kelly. So Kelly is very confused by everyone because Kelly was on Nick News, y'all.
It's so funny, so fucking
So-
funny.
There's a new accessory. They have a new sponsor. Top Model has a new sponsor. It's the T-Mobile Sidekick two-way pager. It's like a phone with internet.
The side, I remember that phone.
Yeah.
My sister had it. I was so jealous.
I mean, that was a fun phone.
That flip out.
Yeah.
Ooh, that flip out
Was
was
text on that keyboard. You didn't have to T9.
the sounds that phone would make would be great.
The flip. Yeah.
I don't think we ever see it again though.
No.
But basically, Kelly turns it on and then is shocked that they have a message, as if she's never seen MTV's The Challenge. And she's like, "We have a message," and it's just talking to them about the next thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it alludes to the fact that they're going to be hanging out with Tyra, I guess.
Yeah.
Because the next day, Tyra comes over. I don't think she interrupts a meal. I think she just interrupts life. Like, she walks in without knocking, and Anne is standing right there. She's like, Tyra! Like, she just totally freaks
Yeah.
out. They scream like I just did into the microphone.
Yeah.
And,
Tyra, this cycle does a lot of just going into the apartment.
yes.
She just walks in.
That's her new thing now.
Just
Well, also
constant
because
interruptions.
it doesn't feel like their front door is an actual front door. It feels like the stairwell door.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because they have a whole floor. I think that must be the only way this crazy apartment works.
Yeah.
In a
Is that
hotel, it's got to be, right?
Well,
it's like what they did in the real world Las Vegas. They just gave them a floor.
Yeah, because there's so many weird hallways in this place, and I don't understand what's going on.
So Tyra sits everyone down and does that talk about how your imperfections are the things that make you stand out. That
Right.
you have to learn to embrace your imperfections and work with them to hide them and play them up when you need them. And she literally says, let's go around the room and you tell me what's wrong with all of you. What you hate about yourselves.
It's one of those things that has such good intentions. The message is pure,
Yeah.
but the execution
It's
is
terrible.
reality TV meanness.
Oh my gosh.
And of course, Yaya talks about her complexion.
Yep.
Because it's bad.
Leah does not talk about her crazy eyes. She talks about her forehead.
Yeah.
She does have a big forehead. Yeah.
But how can you even see them?
Well, how else will her eyes get bigger if she doesn't have forehead to balance it out?
And Tyra does her infamous, I was a 5-head.
Yeah.
Norelle, shows her ears in this really cute way.
Yeah.
It's like my ears.
Takara says her thighs stick together. And that's when I realized, I'm not Kelly, I'm Takara.
Yeah. You should
And
feel
she-
good about that.
Very
yeah.
specifically, she said they stuck together during the audition. And then they have a close-up sepia tone of those thighs. I'm shocked the editors didn't even include a sound effect that was like something gross. Then
Kelly.
Kelly,
Oh, okay.
poor, sweet, gated community Kelly,
Oh.
says, she starts out okay, where she's like, I feel like my mouth protrudes out.
Yeah.
And sometimes from the side, I feel like it looks like a monkey.
And primitive.
No, that's when it gets really. She's like, it looks like a monkey mouth, and you can see all the other black women in the room,
Like,
including Tyra, be like, and she's like, yeah, like really primitive, and then it's like,
And at that moment, it hard cuts to Takara.
And Yaya is
holding it in.
horrified.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's really bad.
And Tyra tries to let the intensity out of the moment by being like, well, maybe you can work it. And then we'll be like, you get it, Curious George. And I was like, that was pretty good, Tyra, because
Yeah.
you really didn't want this
She
to
broke
become...
the tension.
Yeah.
And it's like, I get where Kelly's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
She's clearly thought that for a long time. And I don't think she's like contextualized it.
Yeah.
So, but how?
Because she grew up so sheltered.
Yeah, it's crazy though.
It's
like,
one of those people who actually, in some way, shape, or form, hasn't heard that used
Yes.
racistly.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have that reference point. Because I know people like this who, of all races, who will say something similar about someone else like that or whatever. And they're like, well, I'm just saying something that's true. And I'm like, yes, but that particular word
connotations.
has a historical relevance, connotation, whatever.
Yeah.
That just makes it much worse than you realize.
I don't think Kelly had
intended.
any intention of thinking that way.
No, but
It's
And
bad.
she immediately says afterwards because they confront her about it.
Yeah.
well, so what happens is all the girls go to a room and talk about it, and it's sort of divided between the black women being like, so that was really bad,
Yeah.
really bad, and then the white women being like, and she's stuck up and has too much money. Jennifer.
Yeah, Jennifer was trying really hard to like be part of this,
Yes.
but also was like, but I am white. And
Yeah.
Y'all, Kelly thought she had friends, but Takara told her true.
Well, I really appreciate that Takara comes to her to
Yeah.
like they're gossiping about her in the next room, and Takara was like, you know what, this is not right. I'm gonna go and talk to her about it because
Yeah.
if I'm gonna do that behind your back, I'm gonna do it to your face
of
too.
course.
Because Takara's, being like, I'm
An
an
80-year-old
adult,
woman.
I'm 45. Let's go. Let's deal
Life's
with
too
this.
short. I'm getting my groove back. This will not be a part of my journey.
So she walks and because she's so nervous.
And she tries to talk to her about it, and Kelly is shook.
She's shook.
Kelly had no idea this was happening.
Yeah. She
My-
says something along the lines of, that's not, I didn't even mean it like she feels both called out and surprised because
Yeah.
she actually didn't think what she said was bad at all. And she is so worried about people liking her
Yeah.
that this crushes her.
Mm-hmm.
Also, she says one of my favorite ridiculous things, which is like, and then people ask me where my pants are from, and I say they're Gucci. I can't help that.
All I could think
Well-
was like, in a literal sense you could just not wear those Gucci pants.
Or just
Like,
not
sure,
buy
sure,
pants from Gucci.
Yeah, sure. I get what you're
I
saying.
do appreciate that she's like, yes, I have money, but I also work. I buy my own clothes.
Yeah, she doesn't. They keep trying to push this narrative on her that she's like
Spoiled.
spoiled.
And I don't think she is.
I don't think she is
No.
either.
I think she's been given advantages because
For sure.
I think her parents also have money. But it does seem like she very early on decided, but I'm going to work myself for my own personal belongings because I can understand,
She is that person that doesn't realize the privileges she has.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she also doesn't feel entitled
Flaunt
to
them.
things.
No, she's
Yeah.
not flaunting it. She's
Yeah.
just like, oh, I just assumed everyone went
But
on vacations
it
to
is
places.
someone who's like never been outside of their gated community.
Oh,
who's
it
like, we
really
don't all
is.
live like this? I thought we all had
and I
these
think
things.
she lives in New York, and so it's kind of even like, well, everyone is like, the people I see in New York are wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's a fashionista.
Right. You're either like wealthy or you're homeless, and like you're clearly not homeless.
So you must be wealthy.
So you must be wealthy.
Mhm. But
Yeah.
she's sad. Kelly is so sad.
Oh my gosh.
Oof.
So we go to panel, and we find out what the prizes for this cycle are.
Yep.
Which have changed up.
Yeah. So still IMG models.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting a contract with IMG. They're getting an Elle magazine spread.
Wait, that's not accurate. It's Ford models
Ford
now.
models, yeah.
No, it's IMG.
I thought it was Ford.
I'm going to look that up. You keep talking.
Okay.
Keep talking.
And you also get a contract with CoverGirl Cosmetics, which is, I feel like, the biggest change that we
And
have.
that will last through the cycle.
Most of
CoverGirl becomes like synonymous with Top Model. It becomes like everyone now has to have the ability to be a
CoverGirl.
And it also makes sense because becoming a cover girl is also a thing that a model aspires to be. So
Right.
it's a prize that very much makes sense with what, it is. No, a modeling contract with Ford models.
Oh.
A fashion spread and cover of Elle magazine.
I don't know.
Oh, and cover.
and a $100,000 contract with CoverGirl.
Yeah.
Huh, that's so weird.
So literally all the other things, IMG,
Anyways.
Jane, and Sephora have been removed. And this is an all new slot of
And
things.
there are upgrades, but it's also being mainstreamed.
Yes.
Like Jane is cooler than Elle. Sephora is cooler than CoverGirl.
Sure.
And also more expensive.
Yes.
But this is much more accessible to more parts of the country.
Correct.
Yeah. At least, especially then, I feel like now Sephora is more.
Right. But
Yeah.
at the time, CoverGirl was like, you could get at the drugstore, but also get it like a counter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because eventually they start also making CoverGirl synonymous with Walmart,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying, it is an everyday woman brand.
Yes.
Yes.
The judging panel has also slightly changed.
Yep.
We have still Janice, who appears to be wearing Takara's bathing suit from the shoot.
Her breath.
And
She-
showing
she can
just
t-
as much titty.
as Takara.
Yeah, only they don't look so good.
No, they
Sorry,
look
Janice.
real rough.
We've got noted fashion photographer.
Not sexy anymore.
Not sexy. I have to go back on Sexy Watch because it's not sexy no more.
I know you miss Sexy Watch. It's
I do
fine.
miss Sexy Watch.
I would like to also point out, I don't think his shirts were this bad in Cycle 2, but his shirts are so baggy
and aggressively striped
and
always.
aggressively striped.
I wonder if he was going through a little bit of a body change.
If he's transitioning out of modeling and into full-time photography, so he's like,
Yeah, so he was
Oh,
maybe
maybe.
he was like, maybe I'm gonna be a little baggier
Yeah.
or something like.
A
I
little
saw myself on
less
TV last season because he definitely also has muted down his hatred of
Bodies.
He's a lot more so
yeah,
far.
he at one point he tells Takara that she is sexy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
which is
Which he would never have
Must have
told
been-
Joanna.
big of him, literally.
He's like, I got the biggest boner when I looked at you, Takara. I mean, I still don't get one
my
for Joanna.
goodness me,
Oh,
that's how you know he has a boner.
My goodness me.
Yes.
my goodness me,
And then finally, new addition to the
New
panel,
addition.
JW's nemesis,
Uncle Nole.
Uncle Nole Marin, and Empress Minnie.
Okay, so I don't think Nole is a good judge. However, Nole brought something to this show that it seriously needed. And that was a
Style critique.
style critique of their panel impressions.
Because you know what hasn't changed? The girls not knowing how to dress
Yes.
themselves.
I'll give you that. I don't like Nole necessarily as a judge, but his role on the judging panel, I quite like.
I think it should have just been Mr. J the whole time. Why is Mr. J not on the judging panel?
I think they like to
'Cause
separate
sometimes-
those mentors
But then she'll
from
be
the
like,
judging panels because
Jay told me that this happened. Like, why
Yeah.
wouldn't he just be there in person to say what happened?
well, it's kind of like they do that with Tim Gunn. They do it on American
Yeah.
Beauty Star with Sir John. Like they like their mentor to be someone that theoretically the contestants can come
Trust.
to and trust.
Well, and maybe be a little less guarded around so they will fuck up in certain ways that they would
Sure.
watch
I think
themselves in
that's-
front of panel.
I think that's it. That's why I think it was always weird when in the future they
With
put
Miss J.
Miss J on the panel because I'm like, no, Miss J's someone they need to love.
Well, especially because
Yeah.
he's so, like, comforting and warm to them when they really need it.
Maternal,
Yeah.
like literally.
The mama.
And then who was the guest? Do we have a guest judge?
There is no guest
No.
judge for this one.
Great.
Yeah.
it was just like the introduction of Nole.
They couldn't fly Michelle out. You
She
even-
flies herself.
I meant
No.
Michelle, the wardrobe woman, not
Not
Michelle
Michelle
Mock
Mock
Falcon.
But I thought she married it, like, when she gets
Oh,
a that
sure.
later. She becomes a falcon. All Michelles are falcons.
Oh, TM.
Canon.
Do I know how trademarks work?
Ba-boom. Ba-boom.
Oh,
Canon,
great.
canon.
But all of the girls are terribly dressed.
Okay, so I know I don't often have a do you want to wear that top? You guys are much better. You have the keener eye.
Yeah.
I have a do you want to wear that top in a way that I actually gasped when I saw
That's
her.
it. Which
and
one?
it's one of my favorites.
Knew it.
Christy.
Oh my god.
Even before Nole calls it
Holy
out, calls
shit.
her a Dairy Queen, all this stuff.
Oh my god.
She is dressed. She made a choice. She was like, I'm going to dress like sexy. And she has like a black pencil mini. I think black pumps.
Yep.
And then this crop top loose, somehow both a crop top and a pilgrim sleeve pink thing with black thread.
A black ribbon
Woven
woven through
through.
underneath the breasts and tied in a bow.
And then her hair looks like she not only just woke up, but just woke up and also just ran her fingers all through her hair in a mad dash, like she was late, like it was Manic Monday and she was getting here.
I-
We also have
don't understand.
We also have Amanda's piano recital outfit.
every fake flower. Is this where yes, Norelle has the giant blazer with the huge red fake flower on it, and her hair also
Is a
were
mess.
these girls? Did they walk here in a wind tunnel?
It
And
really
we're not given
looks
time
like
to brush it out?
I don't understand.
Even Yaya, who's usually a great dresser, is wearing like a really nice black halter dress over wide-legged jeans.
I don't understand this outfit.
I wonder if because there was the time frame of this thing was so crazy, they
unpack
literally
it.
did get to unpack, and Christy was just like, "I'll grab the first two things."
But they sort of go together.
I don't know.
It's so bad.
I literally would have preferred Christy just coming out in that prom dress again. That would have been at least a look.
Sure. I mean, she
Memorable.
brought it
Memorable
for
and
some reason.
patriotic.
So let's get to the photos.
Let's get to the photos.
Yaya's up first.
Pull up, we should say again, our invaluable ANTM Archives Tumblr.
Yes. So Yaya's up first. Her photo is
Stunning.
stunning.
An ad.
It is an ad.
A full ad. I like,
Completely.
it could sell the earrings, it could sell the bathing suit, it could sell the cuff.
I actually remember thinking it looked like an earring ad in a fun way, just because
Yeah.
they were prominent in a really good way. The sun's hitting it perfectly.
Yeah,
She has
oh my
a
god,
great
the light is
body.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's clearly an amazing photo. And
With,
when she was taking the photo, at some points, like they were just like, yeah, like they were just yelling her name. That's how good she was doing.
Miss J even said, like, Yaya sisterhood. This is the secret. So funny.
Yeah, it's great. And
Yes.
with a super strong pose.
Yep.
Like
Looks
everything
amazing.
about this photo is great.
Regal, incredible.
And eventually Tyra says later in their discussion that apparently 60% of her shots were usable, which Tyra
is insane.
says, which Tyra says, like, that's like the kind of stuff I get.
Yeah.
For a first photo shoot,
Yeah.
Possibly the best first photo shoot performance, like, of all time.
yeah. Then we have Anne. Her hair is so bad. I know we're going to get to like the worst part of Anne's hair, but her hair is bad, right? Her hair is bad.
I will say, this is one, it is. No, don't get me wrong.
It's
It
really
totally
bad.
is. I will say this, and I feel like this is true of a lot of Anne's pictures. Anne's are not good, but they're never, to me,
Offensive.
horrendously bad because she is so beautiful. This is the most generic pose you could possibly do, but she doesn't look like, if I saw this in a magazine, I wouldn't be like, oh, what a weird shot.
You wouldn't stop, but you wouldn't stop.
Exactly.
This bathing suit though is so ugly.
I think she looks. It looks weirdly good on her.
I
mean,
liked it, actually.
She has a great body. I think the suit's kind of cute.
Okay.
I think the bottom is cuter than the top. The top in the weird, like, boob window in the middle is a
Yeah.
little odd. I kind of wish it was just straight across.
Her face is real not good.
Yeah.
Really bad.
So then we have Cassie.
Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
Cassie's
is another kind of super general one.
I wrote pregnant.
Oh, didn't they even say something like that?
I think so.
Probably.
Which, is really rough for her particularly. We don't know this narrative yet, but she's the, one
She
who's
was.
got
I will
eating
say,
sort of
when I was
stuff.
watching it, she was the one I was like, why isn't she sucking in her stomach?
Yes.
I don't get it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suck in your stomach.
It's as if she doesn't know, and it's another just kind of like lame, like, I'm standing here.
Also, her face is really rough. When you do a close up on her face
Yeah, she looks very hard.
and wall-eyed,
Mhm.
it's very
Yeah,
strange.
clearly she doesn't have a stomach. You can see her hip bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
like because it's rounded because she's not sucking it in at all.
I think she's literally pushing it out.
Yeah, and Janice does say that she looks like 2 months pregnant.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Okay, Kelly.
Oh, Kelly.
Oh, Kelly.
That
You've got a fur coat and a
hair.
penis.
It doesn't look like a penis.
It doesn't.
When Janice is like, that looks like something that
It's
is
on
on
a
a man.
man.
No, it doesn't. It's
doesn't.
An unfortunate hand placement, but it doesn't look like a penis.
I don't think the styling did her any favors in the hair. I
my
don't
God.
think the
That
heels are
shoe
nice.
is awful.
That shoe is. It doesn't. Her toes are jumping over the edge of that shoe.
She's hanging off a cliff, and her toes are hanging off a cliff also.
Someone called the suicide prevention hotline.
I will
They're ready to jump.
say the worst part of the photo to me is just the fact that how little of the bathing suit you see.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
if
covered her entire body.
If you could, there's a version of this photo with her arms slightly different where it just looks like she's nude
yeah,
with a weird fur capelet.
You know what, though? I will say, I will give Kelly credit for. Her skin still looks
Flawless.
sumptuous.
It literally shines.
but yeah, she covered everything. She covered the necklace with her hand. Like,
and her
Yeah.
face isn't that bad.
Her face
For
isn't that
Kelly?
bad, but she looks worried.
Yeah. Well, she
was
was
about
in
to
that
fall off her
moment.
ride.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Next up, we have Noelle. I'm sorry, Norelle.
Norelle.
She, it kind of, the way the shadowing of this, it kind of looks like she has a bulge.
Oh.
Also, her one leg just looks so low.
It also looks rounded and bent.
Yeah.
It's also a very Gollum pose.
Yeah.
It's a very My Precious
Yeah.
pose. And also, the way that he composed the shot, it looks like the cloud is her hair.
It's just a weird frame.
This is one of those times where I'm like, was this really her best photo?
Yeah. Her face itself is not bad.
No.
No,
And there's stuff
Norelle
going
rarely
on-
has a bad face.
There's stuff going on in her face.
Yeah.
They talk about her tightness, and then Tyra's like, "It's because of your braces," and I want to be like, "Yeah, we all get that."
Like she's doing enough. So next up is Eva.
Eva.
This it is stiff. Talk about a number one, her bathing suit doesn't match. Number two, that cape tied around her neck. Number three, that bad hip tattoo.
Yeah.
This is very video girl, and also because
Yeah.
we find out a big part of her thing is that she's the shortest girl ever.
Yeah,
That-
ever in the world.
This is also making her look real short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Norelle's twerked leg was longer than all of Eva's body.
And it is like very like Barbizon model school 101 pose.
Yeah.
Like a huh?
But I do think that she got the worst styling.
She did get the worst styling.
That cape alone, if it wasn't for the cape, I wouldn't hate the bathing suit
But then,
as
like,
much.
Look at the tie.
It's a clear shoe. The tie in the front, the fact that it doesn't match.
Oh my god, it
She
is a
gets-
clear shoe.
She's
Woof.
got no fun necklace. Everybody else got beautiful jewelry.
She got the cape
Yeah.
with a clasp.
It's really bad styling.
Yeah.
The fact that she looks even like a model at all is impressive with this styling.
Next up is Jennifer.
Oh, Jennifer. Also with a cape.
Yeah.
I actually didn't hate this so
cape,
much.
This cape is actually better than the other cape.
Yeah.
I
Way
actually-
better than
And also the bathing suit matches.
hmm
Also, you
It
can
looks Nordic. Like there's a story with this photo.
She looks tall as hell.
And the shoes are good.
the
Yeah.
shoe, especially the left one where you can see the full
Heel.
heel. I was like, this is
I mean, her toes are jumping too. But
But girl's got some balance.
yeah, seriously.
I think in some ways Jennifer has one of the better photos.
I agree.
I don't think in some ways. I think just literally.
Yeah, she's got one of the better photos.
Yeah.
She looks good.
Her
She
body
looks like
looks
a model.
good. Her
She looks like she got hired to do this shot.
Yeah.
And it's very confident.
You know what that isn't? Pocatello.
No, it is not
It's not
trashy
Pocatello.
Pocatello girl.
That's
Ding,
Jamaica.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Next up is Amanda. I hate this photo.
That's not my fave.
Her face is good.
They basically say what I think that the body rough,
Is bad.
but the face is. This is the first time they're really getting to see those baby blues,
Yeah.
and they're stunning.
They are stunning.
Correct.
It's the thing I mostly hate about it is everything from the waist down because the legs are just in a bizarre
It
position.
makes no sense. The feet also, it looks like she's wearing flats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the belly tattoo is
It
a
is
choice.
very broken down doll.
I will say they pointed out, Tyra pointed out that she had a baby and they are all flabbergasted. Which
I love that
yes.
Janice was like, "Bitch."
I know, I love that too. That was a great Janice moment.
Yeah.
And her styling isn't bad.
No, it's very
I
simple.
actually like the big bracelet they gave her, and she ended up. I think her big thing was she was going kind of jewelry ad because she
Yes.
really wanted the focus to be on her hand, and unfortunately didn't catch the light that well.
Well, she's also like thrusting that hip forward so you can see whatever
Belt.
that belt is.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but it's not good.
But she does show off her face, so she's earned her way to stay.
Right.
Yeah.
Next up is Julie.
Julie, who calls herself out for being a pigeon.
Making her a better
One of
bird
my-
than me.
One of my favorite Justice for Julie moments.
It's a fun photo, though.
It is a fun photo. I think she looks cool.
She actually does kind of look like a bird, also because of the fringe they put her in.
The fringe, though. Can we talk about this fringe? I brought it up. Did they put her in it because someone said she was Indian and someone was like, Native American fringe?
Also, hilariously, the pattern on the swimsuit is a person in a bikini.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
It's a mermaid in a bikini.
Well, you can't just be a naked mermaid.
Ew, gross. Alexander.
Though, while I think the photo
Fish
is
titties.
Nude her up.
The photo is good. She is going to fall.
Yeah.
Her feet are like clinging for dear life.
Yeah,
But she looks pretty good.
there's a version of this where this was the last photo that Julie ever took. Go right off afterwards.
All right. Next up is Nicole.
I like Nicole's the pinky thing.
Nicole's photo.
The pinky thing is funny to me.
Hilarious.
The weirder thing about Nicole's for me is that it looks like she's about to take off all of her clothes.
Yes.
She sure does.
The weird thing about
It's because
Nicole's
she's a purse.
is that she put
She has a fanny pack thing.
so much blush on her, she looks like she just got slapped in the face twice.
Yeah. And I wonder if it was because she was one of those that was taking it
In the
at
dark.
night.
Yeah.
And I kind of like the lighting that ended up happening, but I wonder if to correct for that,
Yeah.
it made her makeup bizarre because she's not a redhead now, but she's already got like red in
In
her
her hair.
And to put that much blush on her literally just makes her look like she has like rosacea.
Yeah.
Her shoes are good too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the blue snakeskin is.
And the blue suits her really well.
She also has really good boobs.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, she does.
Yeah.
But that pinky is where all her stress is.
Ding, ding.
And then
Ding.
Tyra's like, I keep it in my lips. And then Jen's like, show them. Show them right now.
Janice loves making Tyra demonstrate things.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Next up is Takara.
Looks amazing.
Banging.
Looks
I think
what every woman
It's one.
wants to
It's one of the
look
best
like.
photos.
Yeah. She
And
looks
for
great.
sure.
Also, honestly, it ends up being one of Takara's best photos in general, I think, because except for her boobs, you can barely tell she's plus sized.
Yeah.
No, it's well. To be fair, Takara is mostly plus size in her boobs.
Yeah. And the size.
Yeah, but I mean,
Her face is stunning.
Flawless.
stunning.
Her skin looks amazing.
It actually looks like it's an ad for the ring on her hand, too, because a
Yeah.
lot of your focus after her boobs somehow, if you can ever get your focus away from them, is on that big ass ring.
Yeah.
Well, and it goes to prove that Takara doesn't need a lot of styling.
No.
No.
She looks great.
She looks great.
It's a great photo.
All right, next up is JW's crush, Leah.
Ah!
Looking fully away from the camera.
To be fair, it's the best her face has looked.
Yeah.
I'm going to argue, though, I don't think that's that bad of a photo.
I don't think it's that bad either.
It's not that bad of a photo.
I actually think she also has some of the better styling.
I agree. It looks sexy and modern.
Again, it kind of looks like a jewelry ad because that's kind of a big focus point is that
Also,
The
she's
earrings
looking
and the
away from
bracelet.
camera, but that's the only source of light. So if
Right.
she wants the light to catch her face at all,
She would have had to do that exactly.
yeah.
yeah, again, to me, this looks like a reasonable ad.
No, the shoes
It's
are
not the first page of the last page, but
the shoes
Yeah.
are horrendous.
Yeah. yeah.
Before we get to the next person in actual order, did you notice that on the Tumblr page, it shows Magdalena
Yes.
shot?
I'm
Yeah, we
looking
can
at
talk
it right
about it.
now.
We can talk about Magdalena.
And it's terrible.
It's
really
really
bad.
bad. Also, look at her feet. Do you see her toe? It's white with terror.
Oh gosh.
Also, her arms are in such weird positioning that it looks
This
like her...
sort of looks more like a penis.
Yeah, right?
For
Yeah.
the positioning of the hand.
It also makes her hands look like they're coming out of her knee.
Mhm.
It shows none of the bathing suit.
Nope.
Her face is bad. Her hair is bad.
She looks real scared.
The shoe is bad. Her hands are look like an old lady's. It's just bad.
I get why she had to fly back to Worcester.
Yeah,
I kind of wish they'd shown it just so everyone could be rejustified.
yeah. And then last up is JW Stan Christie.
I don't get why they liked this photo.
I also don't get why they like this photo.
Because they're correct, because this is stunning.
No, this is hideous.
I don't like her face.
The
at
face is
all.
bad.
What?
Nope.
The face is bad.
No, you can't just say the face is bad. Tell me why you think it's bad, because I think this face is
She looks
what
like-
this ad is.
She looks like she's smelling some dirty ass water.
Yep.
I think she's smelling success
I
because
think-
of how good of a picture
I
this
think
is.
her
I don't like
boobs
it.
don't look good.
I think if she opened her eyes, maybe I could see like the sex thing, even like a peek open, like if she had been smizing.
I
But
think
they're
she
just
looks more.
closed
I think she
to
looks
camera.
more plus size than Takara in this ad.
I don't agree with that.
I don't. I think it's the bathing suit.
I think the jewelry looks good.
Her boobs look terrible.
Yeah, the bathing suit is too small on her, I think, which is not her fault.
No, I'm not saying that's her fault.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the picture's bad, and I think her hair is bad, and I think her face is
I don't
bad.
think it's terrible. I just don't get why they loved it so much.
Let me, okay, now that you guys have gotten that incorrectness out of your system, let me talk for a second. If Alexander can stop just saying the word bad with no descriptors. The face, it's one of those things, it caught the right moment with that hair that she was giving no styling help for.
No styling help.
She is giving a classic, couture, uptown kind of pose. You know what I mean? She's trying to make this real upmarket. Clearly, you can see the ad translation for the necklace.
Yeah, it's a
the
necklace
swimsuit
ad.
is hideous. But that is not something she can help.
I don't like the face.
I also don't like the face.
I like it. I think it's classic, sexy. Also, for her thing,
I think it looks like she's smelling something bad.
stands out.
I
But
think
sometimes that's what a model looks like.
I think it's strange to get a full body shot with closed eyes
I agree.
to camera.
I agree.
Yeah.
There are so many worse pictures. Oh, I will say this. I'm not saying Christie's is the best. That is Yaya.
This is what I'm saying.
Yes.
I think it's crazy how much they love it.
Because she gets a second call out, JW.
Yeah. And
That is not the second best photo.
No.
that I agree with. I agree with second call out.
Nope.
No.
I agree with it.
Julie?
Incorrect.
Takara?
Takara clearly should have been second call out.
Takara, I'll give you may should have been second. I'll give you that one. But beyond that, looking at these right now, sorry guys, when you also scan these from a distance, that one stands out. It looks like an actual model in a field of people sitting down.
All right.
It does.
I just like that image of a model standing in a field of people sitting
Yeah.
At a
Just
kindergarten.
regular people.
Like read.
Sitting down.
Yeah, right?
All right.
I need to, for a second. Guess what, Nole? You said something so offensive. I'm not going to be mad at Nigel this episode.
Oh, I think I know what.
Also, Nigel actually didn't say anything that bad.
I know.
In a
No.
field of bikini shoots, somehow.
I think
I like
Tyra
you in
told
your
him.
fields.
Tyra
Fields.
told him, you're not allowed to say anything during these bikini shoots.
They're talking about Takara,
Yep.
and they say she's going to break the mold because she looks so good. And then both Janice, I expect this from Janice, and Janice is like a hag about girls like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Nole is like, Takara's going to break something. How much do you weigh, Nole Marin? You
Yeah.
svelte bitch? No, you're a round little man. Shut the fuck up, Nole.
I thought you were going to say the phrase, she's not pow, but she's not a dog.
The way he talks about these women
Yeah.
is offensive.
It is offensive.
And it feels like he thinks he can get away with it because he's a gay man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nope.
And I don't like that. I never
Nope.
like that look.
Sorry.
You can't
No.
get away with saying sexist stuff just because you're not getting a boner for them. Ugh.
Nigel.
No, Tyra gave Nigel some Quaaludes so that he would stop.
He does seem very subdued.
He does.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
No.
So we get to the call out order. Yaya obviously first.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Head
Far and
and
away.
shoulders. Head and regal ass shoulders above.
Head, shoulders, and bad skin above.
Mm-hmm.
Next is Christy.
Yep.
No.
No.
Sorry.
Then Julie.
Sure.
Then Jennifer.
How?
We like Jennifer.
No, where is Takara?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
But
Of course.
it's not like Jennifer's.
No.
isn't
It's not, it's
deserving.
not Jennifer's fault. I'm just saying.
I would have put Takara
Guys, yeah, you could put Takara, but we have the
third.
who's after Jennifer. It's Kelly.
That's bizarre to me.
What?
It's Kelly.
That's crazy.
And then it's Cassie.
Uh,
And then it's Takara.
That's crazy.
Takara
That's
being that
insane.
low is so odd because I'll give you because I like Christie's. I know you didn't find. Let's get past that.
We all
Yaya-
like Julie's and we all like Jennifer's.
So even if Takara was fifth,
Yeah.
there's a justification.
Sure.
Kind of.
Kelly and Cassie definitely have worse pictures.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. How
Cassie's
much did
is
they
so
read Kelly's photo?
Kelly, ugh.
I don't
Even
understand.
production.
And for Takara also, she's the one who, aside from Yaya, who made the bathing suit look best.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also, if we gotta grade sometimes on what you're not going to be good at. Like the short girls, if they look tall, that's great.
Yep.
Takara, the bikini shoot, that is not
Body-
necessarily her genre, and she did so
Body
well.
looks amazing.
Ugh.
Bullshit.
It's nonsensical.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's Nicole.
Sure.
Then Eva.
Sure.
Then Narelle.
Yeah.
Amanda.
It wasn't a good photo. Oh, Amanda should have been higher, probably.
I also agree.
Amanda should have been at least higher than Narelle.
For sure.
Like, I love Narelle, but Narelle did not have a good
Terrible
picture.
photo.
So that puts Leah and Anne in the bottom.
Yeah. Which those are deserved bottom twos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though
I
though-
liked Leah's better than...
Anne's.
I also liked Leah's better than Anne's. However, of course, not going to get rid of Anne. There's so much story there.
And
Well,
also,
there's so much potential.
Yeah.
Because
She's
she's
the
the
most
most beautiful,
beautiful
girl
woman
in the
world.
world.
who's ever existed.
Also,
Barnacle.
this is where I discovered when she's stepped up to be eliminated. And they read what's her name's outfit really hard. Leah's outfit really hard.
Oh,
They
with
read
the
her.
pearls and
'Cause
like
it's a
your
very,
hair.
like class photo day
Yeah.
outfit.
Yeah.
Barnacle is wearing a Let's Vote tank top and a tulle skirt.
Oh my God, that skirt. I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
She
Until she was
wears
standing up there to be eliminated.
And
And I
then
was
it's
like, what
raggedy.
the fuck is that skirt?
It looks like it got like mauled.
It looks like a crinoline that you keep in the drama department to put under a skirt in your production of Sweet Charity.
Uh-huh.
she wears that Let's Vote tank a lot.
A lot.
That's like her look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I have no idea what we're voting for. Not for you, Anne.
But for Anne.
Eva.
Yeah.
And you know, there's a part of Eva who's like, eliminate Anne.
Oh, for
It's
sure.
like, what have I got myself into?
I don't need this.
But I still think it was the right choice for the show.
Yeah.
To get rid of Leah. What else was Leah going to bring?
I don't know. It's hard because
She's Tessa. She's Tessa part 2.
I think that's cruel to Leah. I think
Yeah.
Leah took at least a reasonable photo.
She did take
did,
a
she
reasonable
did.
photo.
And Leah was one of those people that I think what actually happened in some ways was that narratively,
Mm-hmm.
if you're just thinking narrative, Christy and Leah theoretically
Fill the same
were
role.
going to fill the same role of the conservative person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually think again, I like Christy. I like Christy's photo, but I do think Leah's actually was a little bit stronger in that.
I do think the photo was stronger.
Mm-hmm.
However, if we go back to when they were taking the photos,
I mean, her narrative was stronger. The whole like Catholic, but also nude me up.
But what I
and, like,
mean is-
whatever.
She
they had
didn't
to
know
dir-
how to take a picture.
I was going to say, they had to literally pull teeth to get her in any pose.
And they were like, you literally don't know when to stop and
Moving.
hold still
yeah,
for the photographer to take a picture.
yeah.
Which is going to be a problem.
At least Anne's body's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and they're going to push Anne. And they have so much. You know, she was the title of the episode this week. So
Yep.
that either means you're going home or you're in it for the long haul.
Yeah, they usually don't. Yeah, it's rare, I think, that they really
Yeah.
send you home if you're the title episode.
Yeah.
Unless it's like horrendously bad.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, do we have an update on
Yes.
Leah?
There's a lot on Leah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I think of course, I'm going to immediately forget a last name, but it's like
That's
Leah,
your brand.
Yeah. Leah with Darrow. Leah Darrow.
Okay.
Her name
Big,
gets more interesting with the last name.
Yeah, she does.
yeah, right. She first of all is mother of 4, married.
Oh.
Our kids' names are very cute. Victory, Ambrose, Agnes, and Violet. They're either
Victory.
all like old woman names and Victory.
And it's all VAs, V's and A's.
yeah,
Oh, that's cute. Ambrose is cute.
yeah. She loves vagina and ass. So here's the thing about Leah. She is now a motivational speaker.
Okay.
She is still very Catholic.
Mm.
She has a very well rated and subscribed to podcast that's a lot. When you first look at it, it seems like it's a lot about inner beauty.
Okay.
And she
Okay.
even says, like, she apparently did some modeling afterwards. And she was like, I took my time, my short time on Top Model and my time as a model, and then really like focused on like, how do you make yourself innerly beautiful as well? It seems all like such a good marriage, good marriage of like the ideas. And also she is still quite, good looking. Like,
Oh, yeah.
very pretty.
Very pretty.
Yeah. Dark
like
hair
a pretty,
now.
in a pretty mom kind of
Pretty
way.
mom.
Yeah, sure. But
Uh-oh.
Dark
she has a
turn.
website,
Uh-huh.
and I was looking at the articles, and there was the first one I was very interested in, and the title was Beyond LGBT.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
And I thought, I don't know why,
You're
but
so
I had
trusting.
I had high hopes because Beyond LGBT to me doesn't sound negative.
Mm.
And the whole episode is about a
Conversion.
quote unquote former lesbian
Oh, God.
and how Catholic people can get through their struggles of
A little way.
same sex urges and all this other stuff. And you really deep dive into the podcast, and it's a lot of what I'm going to call Catholic propaganda.
Hey.
Now, I'm not Catholic. I don't know a lot about that religion in particular. I even gave that little bit of a benefit of doubt and listened to the first 5 minutes of that podcast episode to make sure I wasn't misreading what it was saying. I wasn't. And
It's a very queer, positive podcast.
yeah. And I was trying, but because even then I was like, well, maybe it's talking about the struggle of being a same-sex attracted Catholic. Like, and how do you
balancing your religion and your sexuality?
And that's really what I wanted it to be, and it just wasn't.
It was like, you can will it away.
Yeah. Which is a shame, because every other thing on the website and every other thing on Instagram was so positive and life affirming and pro, like, inner beauty and all this other stuff.
Not pro-life.
That's how they get you, though.
Yeah.
No, not pro-choice. Not pro-choice.
Not pro-choice. Definitely pro-life.
Yeah. So I will say this. She is doing quite well.
Yeah, for herself.
She seems very happy. Like, she has a family. She's got followers. She's got... I saw her do a little bit of a speech, and she's a very good presenter. So,
are her eyes still crazy?
Yeah.
But she will...
And maybe she always was also crazy, and that's what it was.
So, we shall not be inviting her onto this podcast.
No, we will not be crossing over.
But what you can do, if as a rebuke of that podcast, you can like, subscribe, rate, and review our podcast, Podleadum.
That's right.
Available now on iTunes and Spotify, if that's easier for y'all. You can also listen to...
What's easy? Tell us. That's what it sounds like you're saying. Is Google Play somehow easier?
for Android users, I think. Unless Spotify.
Oh.
I think you can, yeah.
Oh.
It's easy.
You can also listen to Hannah and I on our other podcast, also available on iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify.
That's the bitch cast.
That's the bitch cast.
It's a lot drunker than this podcast.
Far drunker. Far more freeform, where we just tell you what to do.
That's right.
And
give advice.
My other podcast, which is just me listening to Leah's podcast and then reacting to it.
Right.
It's every episode of mine is 2 hours longer than her original episode, but it's good. It's good.
Just you screaming.
It's just you trying to give her the benefit of the doubt and then being like, oh.
Or I just become Catholic. Like, oh, it worked. Oh, no.
You're like, I can't be on this podcast anymore.
Bye.
So for Podleadum, I'm Alexander Price.
I'll be Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm JW Crump.
And we'll see you on top.
Podleadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.